Y'all about to witness this.
Don't stop, I'm counting them up. Run the clock, I be counting them up. We can be so in love. You know every second adds up to a minute. Need 10,000 hours. We can be so in love. I've been right and I've been wrong.
What's up? Good morning, guys. I got out of bed. I actually had to pull myself out of bed. I went to bed fairly late last night. Brushed my teeth, washed my face, put my gym clothes on, which I can't sit in my bed with my clothes on because I haven't left the house with these clothes, so they're still deemed as like pure. Okay. So I did a little meditation session, put some clothes in the washer. They're down the dryer right now. So, I'm trying to, start the day off smooth. I'm about to go to the gym. Yeah, I have a couple of things I'll need to get done today, like waxing. I'm self-waxing. I'm not going to the wax place today. Unless you gotta open it, but I don't have the time. Yeah, like waxing, and I also want to see, can I find any kind of beauty supply store that has like the eco styler gel that's been popping on these streets lately that Austin doesn't seem to even care to have. Yeah, so let's get it started. And boom, just like that, I'm from the gym. And I'm about to show y'all, because somebody asked me about what I use to wax. I know I mentioned it before. It was probably mentioned maybe like in the early vlogs, maybe like 30 through 60, like I don't know. But it's nothing special, y'all. It's basically just a wax warmer by Gigi. You can get this at Sally's. It looks just like that. But when you've had it a couple years, it looks like this. So I turned it all the way up on high because the wax be hard, so it can kind of heat through. And then I like to turn it on low, medium or low. If I'm almost about to do it right now, I cut it on low. And this wax, you can tell, I can feel it, like it's really, really hot. You don't ever want to apply really hot wax to your skin. So I kind of turn it on low and kind of leave a little opening so it can kind of cool down. While I'm waiting for that, I think I'm gonna fold up these clothes. And then the thing is, when I wax, I like to jump in the shower and clean the wax, you know what I'm saying, anything left over. So I'm gonna do it before I shower because I just came from the gym. If that makes sense, because it would make sense for me to take a shower and your armpits, I put powder under there first to make sure it's not any kind of moisture under there, so the wax can actually stick. So it wouldn't make sense for me to take a shower first. So I just finished doing this armpit. Doesn't it look baby smooth? Yep, so I want to show y'all this one, but I'm not. So I'm going to give y'all a slight instructional about how I do it. Hold on. So, of the wax thingy, I get this stick here. I like to do the bigger stick. Sometimes they have a skinnier one, but the bigger one, the normal size one, is okay. Next, you get powder. You put a little bit on your hand. You rub it under your... Well, before you do that, grab like a mirror and study the direction that your hair is going. Now you have like, what? But if you pay attention where your arms creases, your hairs switch directions. So where I kind of know myself now, but kind of where this little crease is, you can see that hair above it be going up. I guess because when your armpit down, it goes down like this. But yeah, so the hair above there goes up, and then the hair that's below it just smooths down, which kind of makes sense. See? So when you apply the wax, I'll take the stick and I'll wax that part that's going up. You got to put the wax on in the direction that it's going. So you stroke that up, and don't do this whole thing at the same time. Do it in pieces, especially if you're a beginner. So yeah, you stroke that up. Make sure you create put like not like a clump, but you kind of make it so where you can easily start that peel once your wax hardens. So once your wax hardens, I think this part went right here. I don't know if it was this shape. Yeah, it was. So then I pulled it off like this. and I get the mirror and I assess what it looks like. If I need to go back, I like to do it all the way up, because sometimes you be having them little flyaways that be like up there. So I'm gonna show y'all the wax. This is disgusting, but hey, you're not seeing it. What you seeing stick out, these little hairs stick out, that's what was inside of my skin. So you're like, oh god, that's a lot of hair. Yeah, this is what the root, that's what was inside of my skin. Now the wax that's in here is the wax that was on the outside. So yeah, all this wax came from the inside. Looks gross. So yeah, I did it 2 times. Of course, this was the lower half and this was the other half. And I don't like to do it, like I said, I'm showing y'all this, but I don't like to do it with this nothing on, because when I apply the wax, sometimes it drips and I do it without no shirt. So I really can't give a proper tutorial, but once I put the wax on and I make sure it doesn't drip, then I'll kind of show y'all. I like to look at it to see, did I cover all the hairs? Because sometimes it be like hairs down here and maybe off to the side that the wax didn't hit. So judging by this, I'm going to take it a little bit up and bring it a little bit farther over this way. You gotta be careful with this wax, because sometimes it be about to fall off the other side. Okay. See, I already got it on this black top I'm wearing. Oh gosh. Shoot. This is why I like to be, don't have clothes on. Look at this. When I wear it, I'm just gonna leave it like that though. Just peel it off when it get dry. Oh crap, I can't peel it off. Cause I didn't touch what I needed to touch. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's over enough. It's super messy, y'all. So I'm just gonna let this dry. I like to go lay on the couch actually with my arm just stretched out. I feel like it's easier that way. Okay, so it's pretty much dry and it got on the top, so I just left it there rather than trying to pull it off while it was wet, because it was just gonna smear and be even more messier. But yeah, this is kind of why I like to not wear a shirt. Okay, so the key to pulling it off, you're gonna feel pain regardless. And I find that this side, because I'm right-handed, it's easier for me to do it with force with my right hand than my left hand. So yeah, the part that I told y'all at the top that you gotta form to peel, since I did the bottom down, I kind of got a bulk here for me, you know, easy access to pulling. Because if you be like this up, y'all probably like, well, we don't even want to see this, but you're gonna see this today. Okay, if it's too light, then it's hard to find a peeling spot. So this, you see, is a little bit darker down here. So yeah, y'all about to witness this. And when I go get my waxes done, when you pull it, you can just hold it down like this for a couple of seconds, like 3 seconds. Apply pressure so it won't linger, that little pain. Because if you don't, it'll linger for like several seconds. But if you apply pressure, it's not supposed to last that long. Since I've been doing my armpits so long, I don't really gotta apply pressure. But I'm about to show y'all what I'm cleaning it up now. This is what I just pulled off. If you can see, all of these hairs were inside of me And of course the hairs that I smooth on, the outside hairs, they smooth into the wax. When I first started waxing, I use this wax. I'm about to drop it. I use this Wax Off by Gigi's. If you are a beginner, it's probably gonna be a lot more messier than what I can do it in. I can do it in two things and be through, and not have little fuss dripping and stuff. But if you don't really know what you're doing, it's okay. Get this wax off. It's really helpful. What you do is, after you've completed your wax, don't buy all these products that they be trying to sell you. They go with the kit. It's really not needed. You put a little bit. It's like lotion. And what it does, I'm not going to use a lot of it though. So when you have like those areas, you might have a little wax still on. What you do is you take the lotion, you rub it in like this, and you get a towel or something, or tissue. Let me grab some tissue. That's kind of what I got y'all balanced on right now. So you grab some tissue or a towel or whatever, and you just wipe it off, and that wax is supposed to come off with it. So you won't be stuck trying to pick at a lot of leftover little bits of wax. But I pretty much cleaned it all the way up. Everything else, I get in the shower, I wash, but the day I wax, I don't wear deodorant for like that day that I wax, and maybe not the next day too. If I do, it's extremely light, really light layer, and I don't even get like musty or anything. What was I about to say? Hey, one more thing to tell y'all about waxing. This is like my waxing tutorial. What else I had to tell y'all? I don't know, but hey. So it's one of my favorite times of the week as Witty Fridays, and y'all keep these questions flowing in. Like, I'm really enjoying these conversations that we're having about these questions. Okay, so this week, today's question comes from, we're gonna call you BB. Okay, we're gonna call you BB. Okay, so the question reads, hey girl, I would like your opinion on a situation that I'm going through. I'm 24 and I've been single for almost 3 years now. Basically, I was intimate with a male acquaintance about 2 years ago. Okay, let's do the math. You were single for 3 years. You had an acquaintance, intimate situation 2 years ago. Okay, you were single for about a year when this happened. Okay, let's get back to the story. It was just a one-off, and I pretended it didn't happen, and I kept pushing. Okay. Over the past few months, we become closer, and we tend to have a lot of intellectual conversations. However, every now and then, he makes comments about my physical appearance, and it throws me off. I appreciate the friendship that we've built, and I don't want to cross the line and ruin it. But y'all already crossed the line. Okay. Also, I've started to question if he actually genuinely wants to be my friend or just wants the booty. It's hard to know where his head is at because guys are very weird creatures. True. Should I just ask him? Help a sister out. Love from London. I got a UK boo. What's up, Whistle? Okay, BB. So this is the same, if I'm not mistaken, this is the same guy that you had the intimate encounterment with about 2 years ago when you were single for like a year. And to my understanding, y'all built a little friendship and it's cool. But what you don't realize is once men know something about you and they've gotten to see another side of you, like, they can genuinely think you a dope person. I'm just speaking from a woman perspective because I'm not a guy. If you a guy and you watching this, fall off in the comments too. But I feel like men can separate the fact that you're an awesome person, but he still know what it's like, he want another taste. And of course, if I feel like y'all friends, he's smart. Do you not like him? Because could this be your boo? Like, do you just really want him as a friend? Well, did he really suck that bad? I don't know. So, yeah, dudes he can genuinely think you are a cool person and not with you because of that. But it is an added bonus, you know what I'm saying? If y'all can be like cut from, I'm not encouraging this behavior by far. I'm not encouraging this behavior, but I really, if I'm on the outside looking in, I could say that I really think that he probably, think you're a cool person and the conversations and everything is real, but he's attracted to you. And that's as real as it get. And given in the situation, if you switch up and say, come on, let's do this, he gonna be down because for one, he's attracted to you, and for two, like, he know what's up. You know what I'm saying? So it's really not, that part is really not a mystery to him. And of course, I think it's a bonus. But I think that both of y'all really need to stop playing because it seems like y'all are really good friends. Y'all can get along. Why not take it a step further? Or are you just not attracted to him like that? Maybe you was like a little wasted with your little first encounterment with him 2 years ago. So I don't know. I feel like I need a little bit more information. So you said, should you just ask him? So will you be asking him if he just want the booty or if he's genuinely your friend? Because he can probably say both. I say ask him. If y'all friends like that, I mean, I don't think he would stop talking to you over that. I feel like friendship, my ideal of friendship is on a whole nother like cool level. Like I don't ever want to be afraid to talk to my friend about something unless you did something that triggers me and I just act crazy when I'm triggered. Well, I don't say I act crazy. When I'm triggered, I just kind of like fall back. I don't get triggered a lot. Only lies are the only thing that trigger me with anybody. Friends, relationships, family, lies are really triggering to me. And I just be like... But anyways, I'm just getting out into my issues and stuff. I say ask him. Ask him and make sure, BB, I know your real name, but email me and tell me what he say. This between me and you. You ain't got to even come in the comments if you don't want to. But if you do, fall off in there. So Witties, if you have something to say about this situation, help your girl BB out, comment below. And if you have a question, a little situation, a little friendship-ation, you can send your questions to helpmeprettywitty77@gmail.com. And just like that, thank you guys so much for tuning into this crazy video, and I will see you guys on Tuesday. Peace.
Was it cold nights that made me cold? Do the stress increase my hunger? Tell a lie and make a promise. Bitch like a man.